So welcome, Faye.
Hi, how are you?
Welcome to Carpool College Courses.
Thank you, delighted to be here.
Introduce yourself.
I am Faye and I am an arts graduate of UCC.
So Faye, why did you do arts?
I suppose, like any Leaving Cert student, I had no idea what I wanted to be when I was in sixth year. I loved Irish, so Irish was my absolute passion, and I said if I stuck with Irish that eventually I would probably find my niche. That I was actually probably hoping for a bit of an epiphany some way through my arts degree. Arts, with 30 plus subjects of a choice, I knew it was a really good option for me. It just gave me scope, I suppose, to investigate exactly what I wanted to do.
Incredibly broad for that.
It is,
really
it
beneficial.
is. Lahan is the Irish word for broad. Fun fact. Word of the week.
There you go now, lads. Could you tell me a little bit about your experience in arts in UCC?
Yeah, so when you start in first year, you choose 4 subjects. So I chose Irish, French, Spanish and politics, and I really thought that I was going to be keeping on Irish and politics. I thought they were a really good link.
Yeah.
But as first year progressed, I wasn't enjoying the politics as much as I thought I would.
Yeah.
And I was really enjoying the French, so I decided that I would stick with the Irish and French. Don't get me wrong, I loved all of them, and it was great to have the option to do 4, because I suppose you're not being pigeonholed into anything. So yeah, I kept on Irish and French, and then in third year I actually transferred over to take a year abroad instead of going straight into final year, and I went to Strasbourg in France. Ooh. And that was absolutely phenomenal.
Love it.
Yeah, the croissant.
Croissant.
Oh, croissant.
Je m'appelle Claude.
Je t'appelle Blue.
How is the arts degree structured?
So when you come in first year, you have like something crazy like 30 subjects to choose from. So like I said, you choose your 4 in first year, and then you narrow it down to 2 in second and third year. You also have the option of extending your arts degree from 3 years to 4 years by incorporating a year abroad in the middle, which I did.
Oh, fantastic!
I went off for the croissants in Strasbourg.
Croissant.
Croissant.
Croissant. So what are the points for arts?
I think, was it last year they were about 300 or so, and poor arts gets an awful load slagging as being a low points course, but the reason I think the points are the way they are is because like arts can cater for so many different interests.
Such a big course.
It takes in about 600, 700 students every year. You know, like I said, it caters for all interests, and it has no bearing on the type of students it accommodates for. I think the average arts student gets in or around 450 in their Leaving Cert. Yeah. This is a lovely way to spend a Saturday morning.
It is, isn't it?
What are Saturdays for?
The boys.
So what do arts graduates generally do after college?
So I suppose a lot of them will go into masters and postgrad straight after their degree, but then you've got some of the people I know are doing some really cool things. Like there's one girl I know, and she's an arts dealer in Sotheby's in New York. There's another person who works as a classified forensic specialist in the Netherlands. And I've met some of the RT reporters who, all of whom have done arts degrees as well.
Those are some pretty cool job titles.
I know.
So Faye, you graduated a couple of years ago.
I did.
Seems like you've done a hell of a lot since. Could you give us a whistle-stop tour?
Yeah, so when I graduated, I spent a year working for the Students' Union in UCC.
Very good.
As a student representative. I loved it.
Offices are just here.
They are. We're just passing them now, actually. Nostalgic. And then I worked with the Dahi and Maura show. The Today Show in RT. That was great fun. That was great.
Carpool College Course exclusive.
I know. I'm actually after graduating now to a more high-level production.
Of course.
Exactly. And I'm now working with Fulch Ireland through the IBEC Global Graduate Programme.
Brilliant.
In the Big Smoke.
The Big Smoke. And now you're back in the real capital for a day.
I am. The People's Republic.
So you're working with Fulch Ireland at the minute. Could you expand a little bit on that?
Yeah, so I am working on the International Business Tourism team in Fulch Ireland. So this gas, my job is literally to talk for Ireland.
Which you can do.
So we work to bring in international conferences, international meetings and international events into the country.
Okay, it's great that you're able to utilise your degree for that.
Big time, yeah. My job, I suppose my arts degree gave me a good footing in that it's just so diverse. I can work in any working environment because of the diversity of the degree.
It's like you're a global citizen of the world.
Yeah, that's a really good way to put it, as a global citizen. Yeah.
Got your passport in your pocket?
I do, yeah, ready to go. Wrangling.
So Faye, before we park up, any final comments?
I guess I thoroughly enjoyed my arts degree. It was undoubtedly the right choice for me. If there is someone out there who isn't quite sure what they want to be but has a rough idea of where their interests lie, I couldn't recommend an arts degree enough.
Geez, words of wisdom from you.
Oh, stop the salmon of knowledge.
Okay, savage, woohoo!
Yay!
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Well done, that was class.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
1, 2, 3, 4.